welcome to part 3 of Africa's premier sports video podcast, the Three Quarters Podcast. Tag us in all your sporting interests. The hashtag to use is 3QP. I'm Demi Duffield.
And I'm Nara Kamwe.
So EPL, match day 23.
Yeah.
Liverpool versus Crystal Palace, 4-3. Liverpool actually coming from behind. Man United versus Brighton, 2-1 to Man United. Arsenal versus Chelsea. Chelsea guys, I know, are hiding under their seats. 2-0 to Arsenal.
Yeah.
And Huddersfield versus Man City, which just finished 3-0 to Man City.
Yeah.
Fulham versus Tottenham hasn't quite finished yet. So yeah, are those as you expected?
Yeah. So United expected it to be a bit more convincing, taking they're playing Brighton. Liverpool versus Crystal Palace, I also expected that to be a bit more convincing. Sorry, from Liverpool. Not the case. Arsenal versus Chelsea, I'd expected, of course, okay, being an Arsenal fan, I'm going to be happy with the result. But I'd expected a draw based on the fact that Arsenal have not really had a fantastic start to 2019. And the previous game, they just lost to West Ham. So I thought that it was going to be difficult to beat Chelsea on the day. But a very clinical performance by Arsenal, goals by Alexandre Lacazette and Laurent Koscielny, showing who's boss when they played against Chelsea. I didn't expect, to answer your question, I didn't expect Arsenal and Chelsea to end like it did, but I'm happy with the win.
Then the last one was Huddersfield versus Man City.
Of course, that one was expected. Was expected.
So match day 24, Arsenal versus Cardiff City, 76% on Arsenal, 8 on Cardiff. Newcastle versus Man City, 7 on Newcastle, 79 on Man City. Man United versus Burnley, 76 on Man United, 8 only 8 on Burnley. Bournemouth versus Chelsea, 20 on Bournemouth and Chelsea, 56. Liverpool versus Leicester City, 78 on Liverpool and only 7 on Leicester City. And Tottenham versus Watford, 58 on Tottenham and 18 on Watford.
None of the big teams are facing each other. So, I think the predictions are pretty accurate. But look, the English Premier League, there's a reason why they call it the biggest drama. That's what they call it here, the biggest drama, or the best drama. There's a reason why they call it that. So do not be shocked if you see something that doesn't go according to the predictions.
Then we've got 36-year-old Petr Cech. So he's been a goalkeeper for, forever. And he's finally retiring. And I mean, he's got one of the best records of all time.
I remember watching about Petr Cech, I think in 2003. There used to be a show that used to be called Transworld Sport. And they were talking about this young guy. Coincidentally, he's from Czech Republic. So they were talking about this young guy from Czech Republic. That's when the Czech Republic had their golden age, or what many people perceive to be their golden age. Thomas Rosický's, Petr Cech, as you're saying. And they're talking about this young goalkeeper who's, going to take the world by storm. He's playing somewhere in France at that time. And then in 2004, Jose Mourinho joins Chelsea and he signs Petr Cech. And Petr Cech goes to have a fantastic career at Chelsea. He won all his accolades at Chelsea. And I think from a club football perspective, he's won everything there is to win, including the Champions League. And then he moved to Arsenal. When Arsenal had a goalkeeping crisis, I think that's where he's played out his last years. And he's not really been the first choice goalkeeper this season, but he's been an outstanding goalkeeper for the 12, 13 or so, 15 years actually. He's graced the Premier League. We have enjoyed his saves. Of course, there's was it the 2005 or 2006 season? He had a clash with former Chelsea captain John Terry, and he concussed. And since then, he's been playing with a headgear. Like the ones you see with the rugby players, he's always played with headgear. So he's been an interesting person and he's been an exciting person to watch in the Premier League and world football. As he retires, thank you for what you gave football.
Yeah. So we've got the nominees for the 2019 Laureus Sports Awards. So I'll just go through the Sportsman of the Year category, and then we'll go through the rest. So Sportsman of the Year, we've got Kylian Mbappe, we've got Lewis Hamilton, we've got Eliud Kipchoge. Yay. We've got Luka Modric, we've got LeBron James, and we've got Novak Djokovic.
For me, of course, bias. Eliud Kipchoge. All the guys there, okay, save for, and I'm not hating, I'm just being honest, save for LeBron James. Everyone there actually had a very good year from a sporting perspective. Luka Modric, Lewis Hamilton, Kylian Mbappe, Novak Djokovic, they all had good years. But I'm going to be biased here, and I'm going to pick Eliud Kipchoge because of course, he broke the marathon record. And the number of marathons that he won in 2018. So yeah, I'll go with Eliud Kipchoge.
Okay. For the ladies, we've got Angelique Kerber, we've got Simone Biles, we've got Esther Ledeka, we've got Michaela Schifrin, we've got Simona Halep, and we've got Daniela Rife.
I think Laureus has a tendency of picking some sports that are not really famous. I would not be shocked if Esther Ledeka wins. She's a Croatian snowboarder. But I would like Angelique Kerber to win. Let me just, that's my choice.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Comeback of the year. We've got Yuzura Hanyu, we've got Lindsey Vonn, we've got Vinesh Pogal, we've got Mark McMorris, we've got Bibian Mental Speed. Wow, these names, yeah. And we've got Tiger Woods.
Of course.
Well, yeah. I don't even know why I asked.
Yeah, I would like Tiger to win it.
And for team of the year, we've got the France men's football team, European Ryder Cup team, Golden State Warriors. We've also got Real Madrid, the Norway Winter Olympics team, and the last one is the Mercedes F1 team.
Hey, this one is tricky.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course, I would like France to win because of them winning the World Cup. I'd like Real Madrid to win because of the fact that they won, their third Champions League back-to-back. I'd like F1 to win, Mercedes to win because of Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas's run in last year's F1. But Golden State Warriors because they swept the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA Finals, so they also have a good shot. But because of sentiment, I would actually choose Real Madrid. Because Zinedine Zidane was the coach there.
All right.
Yeah.
So now we move on to the bonus topic, bonus segment.
Yeah.
And we're talking about the next best. Who is the next best? Wow. Who is the next biggest thing in boxing?
Next best ticket. I think that's what you wanted to say.
It's okay. That's why. So we've got Floyd gone.
Yeah.
Pac-Man is approaching 40.
Yeah.
And the heavyweight division is really growing. So we're looking at who's the next big thing?
Yeah.
We've got your Anthony Joshua, obviously your Deontay Wilder. But there's a few young guys coming through the ranks.
Yeah.
We've got Tony Yoka, who's only 26.
Yeah.
We've also got Alexander. Names.
Yeah.
Teslenko, who's also 26, been doing very well coming up the ranks.
Yeah.
You've got Joe Joyce.
Yeah.
You've got Daniel Dubois at only 21, but also doing very well.
You see, since when did Lennox Lewis retire? I think 2003. After Lennox Lewis retired, there was a shift in boxing because previously, everyone used to focus on heavyweight. That's when you had, from the Muhammad Ali days to the Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield days to the Lennox Lewis days, there was a focus on the heavyweight. And then Floyd Mayweather changed everything because of, number one, his skill level, and number two, his business sense. And he became a big attraction for corporate America, and world over. Look, second to Michael Jordan, there are 3 black athletes. He was the second one to get to $1 billion. So the focus shifted now to his class and the lower classes. But like you said, Floyd Mayweather has now retired. Manny Pacquiao, look, he's 40. There's a shift or a resurgence in the heavyweight division. The likes of Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Like just to read their records as we speak. Deontay Wilder, he's 140, 39 knockouts, 1 draw, 0 losses. Tyson Fury, 27 wins, 19 knockouts, 0 losses, 1 draw. Anthony Joshua, 22 wins, 21 knockouts, 0 losses. So these 3 guys, I think, are the guys who we are looking to watch for the next 5 years. I think, we saw the amount of buzz that was there last year when Tyson Fury fought Deontay Wilder. And I think over the next 2-3 years, the heavyweight division is the one that's going to be the big ticket, or the best selling ticket, or the best next best ticket, like you were saying. Yeah. That's where the focus is going to be, in my opinion. There's also bias from my side, because I prefer the heavyweight, having grown up watching the heavyweight. Yeah. I just watched Floyd towards the end of his career, and maybe I cannot appreciate exactly what people see in him, but I just have a bias towards heavyweight because that's what I grew up watching. So yeah, there's a resurgence heavyweight, and these 3 guys are the guys I think who are going to be in the scene, who are going to be dominating the scene for the next few years. Yep. Yeah.
So that's all we have time for today.
Yep.
Of course, we'd like to know what your views are. What do you guys think? Who's the next big ticket? Who? Tell us. I mean, we know you watch your boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, remember, we are on social media. You can find us by following us on Instagram, liking our page on Facebook, and subscribing to our YouTube channel. I'm Demima Duffield.
And I'm Nora Kamuya.
See you next week. Oh.